going to be interesting to see if this Ethereum hype is a buy the rumor, sell the news event. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. Chat, let me know in the comments. Do you believe that the Ethereum spot ETF hype will be a buy the rumor, sell the news event? It's supposed to go live as soon as tomorrow. So this is the news today. But we are starting to see Grayscale here send ETH to the exchange, which could foreshadow what's to come as far as a sell-off. I believe they have to do the same thing they did with Bitcoin, which is turn their holdings here into spot. So this could be bearish or bullish depending on how you look at it. After BTC dumped off, then BlackRock and all these entities started buying up Bitcoin. Could the same thing happen here for Ethereum? You can see here that the inflows, BTC inflows, have upticked, and every time we've seen a kind of like capitulation event, aka Germany selling off their Bitcoin, the ETF inflows started to increase. So these entities, they come up and they buy up all the Bitcoin. Will they buy up all the Ethereum? Right? We're seeing Elon Musk you hit the laser eyes. You're seeing a lot of these big brains in the space start to warm up to crypto. I believe Donald Trump here said he was thinking about making Larry Fink the Treasury Secretary, and we know that Larry Fink has been going on a press run about tokenization. So this is bullish for the entire cryptocurrency market. But it's all the news right now is will Grayscale sell this Ethereum? Like, will they sell it, right? Because if they do sell it, then it should be a sell-off, which would make this technically a buy the rumor, sell the news event. And then over time, we'll start to see those Ethereum spot ETF inflows coming as we seen from Bitcoin. And what do we see from Bitcoin? I mean, Bitcoin went from about 29K to almost 75,000. So how high will ETH go? Most people are speculating it can go to somewhere between 10K and higher. So this could be something that's huge news. Here's a clip from CNBC discussing the U.S. potentially making BTC a reserve currency under Donald Trump. Now, this is some of the highlights of why this could be bullish for crypto. If the U.S. adopts Bitcoin as a reserve currency, it would significantly boost Bitcoin's price due to the increased demand, mainstream legitimacy, and heightened market confidence. As one of the largest economies, U.S. adoption would signal strong trust in Bitcoin, prompting other countries and institutions to follow suit. With Bitcoin's fixed supply, the surge in demand would make it scarcer, driving prices up. Overall, this move would establish Bitcoin as a key financial asset, leading to a highly bullish impact on its price. So, this would cause a domino effect with Bitcoin. And because the supply is fixed, right, what happens? Bitcoin becomes scarce, which creates a heavy price appreciation. Very similar of how we got our community tokens tokenomics set up. So this is why being a hyper deflationary token matters when we talk about unlimited gains here. So again, sky's the limit for BTC if the US was able to pull up, specifically if Trump was able to pull that off, because that also increases the confidence of the market. We're talking about now countries fighting over who can be the top Bitcoin holder, states within states fighting, cities within states fighting on who could be the top BTC holder. So, I mean, and overall, when you think about it, right, chat, you're like, okay, now if this happens, that means Bitcoin is respected, which means crypto is respected, and we should see a lot more retail warming up to the idea that crypto is here to stay, which could cause a increase in liquidity in the entire market, and altcoins could pick up some of that liquidity, specifically our favorite altcoins like meme coins. So I mean, this is huge news if the government would, and Trump per se could pull this off. Will it happen? Who knows? Some people think that Trump is just saying what we want to hear. And chat, not to go a little bit off key here, right? I was having a sort of a debate, maybe yesterday with a family member about blue and red, right? And again, I want to make it clear I don't have a horse in the race, but a lot of people feel like that the Democratic side is more friendly for like the unions, more friendly for people that have 9 to 5s. Like I guess one of my family members' argument was like, well, I rather vote blue because it protects my union. So chat, I don't know too much about that. If you are part of a union, let me know how you feel about that. I'm just checking the sentiment, not to get political, because I don't want to make the comments, red versus blue. And again, I want to make it clear I don't have a horse in a race. I just want what's good for the market, right? For the market, for the economy, and of course the world. So interesting, right? Interesting. It got a little heated in there in the debate, right? It's like, oh, y'all just like the red on the Trump because the money he gives. I'm like, bro, we work hard for our money in the market. It might have to do, the norm, but hey, as long as you out here working and putting forth your best effort, that's what matters, right? We are seeing China start their liquidity injections, which is huge for the market because a lot of people are preparing for a Fed cut in September. Right now, we're in July, so August, September. We don't have a meeting in August, so this could be huge, but we do have a meeting July 31st, which is in about 8 days. So it's going to be, it's going to be interesting to see the market for the next per se 7 days, right? Just to highlight some of the things that's happened in the last 7 days, right? Trump assassination attempt. Now we got Biden dropping out, where we see Bitcoin kind of, get lackadaisy, because now it's like, oh, we don't know, who's going to be chosen for that side, and how, it could affect the market because we don't know their views. And it's like, it was bullish at first for Trump, right? Not the assassination, but per se, Biden staying in the race because it looked like an easy win. Now a lot of people are like, you got Kamala, potentially Hillary. I mean, it's a lot of unknown, right? And now the market doesn't like unknown. The market likes to predict and front run. The market doesn't want to have anything to do with the unknown, right? So, of course, we just talked about the rumors of the U.S. Bitcoin Strategic Reserve. 1 billion computers get bricked, showing importance of decentralization, which is huge, guys, because, it got so bad where, people couldn't even, get flight tickets. They're here doing handwritten flight tickets, boarding passes, right? Because of the Microsoft CrowdStrike, right? So this is why Web3, Bitcoin, blockchain technology specifically prevents that. So blockchain technology prevents centralization, issues like CrowdStrike outage, by decentralizing data storage and operations, enhancing security, resilience, and continuous availability, thereby providing a robust solution to centralized system failures. So the reason what happened is they had a faulty code, right? And because this one faulty code, and CrowdStrike is so centralized, this one faulty code affected millions of computers worldwide, right? If you probably seen a little blue message, if you had that Microsoft Windows, right? And blockchain technology and Web3 prevents this because it's not centralized, right? And I was talking about this inside the J5 Elite Council. Guys, go get a 1 million J5 tokens and join that Elite Council, because we talk about everything. We were talking about how the theme of crypto is decentralization, right? And I'm not going to get into the specific conversation because it's some things we are working out as far as building out the ecosystem. But we know the theme of crypto is decentralization. So a lot of this stuff will be moving to the blockchain because we don't need, a CrowdStrike hack and then the entire internet shutting down, right? You can't access your bank accounts. You can't access anything because everything is ran on Web 2, which is heavily centralized. And if one thing goes wrong, it affects everything. Web 3 and blockchain technology does not work like that. So this right here is bullish for the future of crypto, because we'll need solutions for problems like this. And as the interest continues to go up in crypto, one can only prepare for the next altcoin move, right? So is this a retest for altcoins, and then we can get this continuation of parabolic moves? In fact, I like to find charts that look like this. So guys, it's so many charts right now that look like this. Go find one. I will say this. Nishant made a beautiful point here. This comment here caught my attention. It says 90% of tokens from 2017 will have similar PA, which is this chart, and 99% of them won't pump again. That is true. But if you find charts like this that are showing strength, right, consistently building, everyday use case, something like Dex tools, right? Dex tools may have a similar chart like this, right? Hasn't had an amazing pump, but we know each and every day they generate revenue because so much token creation happens and people want to update their socials, right? They even got token creation now on Dex tools, right? So that's just an example. Ton, Solana, uh, you know, uh, 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 some of the top three coins on base, because Coinbase doesn't have a specific token. But the moral of what I'm saying is buy into strength, guys. So that's all I got for you. You know what I mean? We'll just have to see if Ethereum, man, will Ethereum be a buy the rumors, sell the news event? And let me know what you think about, blue, red, how it will affect the money markets and even the economy and even the world. I would love to know everybody's opinions in the comments. This was a market update. Thanks for listening in. It's your white crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.